Hello to my fellow golf members at the Country Club at DC Ranch. My name is Ed Rady. I've been a member here for 23 years, currently sit on the board of directors, and my role as far as the golf course improvement project is to be in charge of communications to the membership. I'm here with Dana Parrish, who is our golf course superintendent and has been for 6 years, and largely responsible for the great conditions that we've had in the golf course over the last several years. Welcome, Dana.
Thank you, Ed.
This is the first of a video series that we intend to produce for the membership that will look at the scope of the need to do items on the golf course and help explain what these items are and why they are needed, in addition to the irrigation system. Back in 2008, when we took over the golf course, we did a capital reserve plan, and this plan was a 20-year look at capital investments for the golf course. And out there was a line item for 2024 that said replace the irrigation system. This was a simple line item that somewhere along the line, the timing got changed from 2024 to 2026. But was a significant dollar amount, but simply stated as irrigation system replacement. When we entered into 2022, the board and the golf course committee started to take a closer look at this project for 2026. The golf course committee and the board came to two main conclusions. Number one, we need to, in advance, make decisions as to whom the general contractor for this project would be, as the talent out there was limited, and in fact, these contractors are retained some 3 years in advance of the actual project. The second conclusion is that the need to do items on the golf course were much more extensive than just an irrigation system itself. Dana, without getting into a lot of detail, can you outline the 5 or 6 areas that need to happen, or problem areas that need to be fixed in addition to the irrigation system itself?
So in addition to the irrigation system, we have the greens resurfacing and tie-ins, redo of all the bunkers, green side bunkers and fairway bunkers, turf removal, turf reduction out there, some drainage challenges that we have out there, and the leveling and banding of all tee boxes.
Given that the project was going to be very extensive and very invasive to the golf course, the board decided to commission Tom Lehman to do a design review and in fact redesign the golf course itself, as it was a 28-year-old golf course and not much had been done to it over the years. Tom did that over a period of 6 or 8 months, and they went through several renditions of that, and it was presented in March 1st to a group of about 40 members at that time. The feedback from that meeting was excellent. Members loved the redesign, but also asked the question of cost-wise, how did it compare with just doing something like fixing the need to do items out there, including the sprinkler system, the greens, the bunkers, and all the things that Dana just mentioned. So management committed to do that comparison, to do a cost comparison between the total redesign that Tom did and fixing the quote-unquote need to do items that we have identified. The committee took it upon themselves to try and learn more about this, so we did a tour with Dana and went over each of these areas. It was a 3-hour tour. As we toured the course with Dana, it became clear to the leadership that this project was very extensive in scope, and that if this was a surprise to us, it was surely going to be a surprise to the membership at large. We decided to do some tours with members, small groups of members, and we did this over a period of 3 or 4 weeks. And the feedback we got could be summed up by, I had no idea that this project was going to be this extensive. We then thought that while it's not practical to take the membership at large out on these tours, what was the best way to communicate the changes needed to the golf course? Then we decided to do a video series. The plan, therefore, going forward is to produce some 5 to 6 short videos that will be sent to the membership, where Dana will explain in detail on each of the topics what we need to do, what the problems are, why we need to do it. As with any of the communications we send to you, if you have questions or comments or opinions you'd like to voice, please feel free to email us at the Golf Course Improvement Project email site, and we'd be happy to discuss or respond to you on these items.